What's up, Geminites? It's your boy Gem Mint. We're here to see what omnibus and collected editions come out for next month, November 2019. It looks like we got a lot of stuff coming out this month, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so first of all, I'm getting this information from leagueofcomicgeeks.com. They have a great site. Somebody put me on to them, and you can search new comics for the whole prior month. You can toggle it by regular comics, by hardcovers, by publisher. So they have a really good website here if you guys want to check it out. But for those of you guys that are lazy and want all your information video fed to you, that's why you're here. Now, some of these dates are subject to change, but they're pretty on point here, unless DC decides to cancel half the stuff they solicited. But let's go ahead and take a look at what's coming out for the first week of November, which is going to be stuff you could order November 5th. Alright, so some stuff will just be like an honorable mention, and this is all stuff, what catches my eye. Venom by Donny Cates, oversized hardcover, volume 1. This has a $35 cover price. I'm not really sure if I want to grab this. I mean, it collects the first 12 issues of the run, which I have in trade paperbacks. I don't really want to double dip, but it looks like a really nice looking book, so I don't know. We'll see. We have The Walking Dead Omnibus Volume 8. This is really like an absolute edition, but they call them Omnibus. But this collects issues 169 through 193. Has a $100 cover price, and I will definitely be picking this one up. I have the other 7 volumes. They also have a signed and numbered edition coming out as well. $50 more. Then we got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Shattered Grid Deluxe Edition. This book looks awesome. It looks like it's going to pair well with the Year 1 and Year 2 Deluxe Editions. I almost said U2. But it's only covering that Shattered Grid event. What does this collect? Free Comic Book Day 2018 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Special 1. Go-Go Power Rangers 1 through 12. Mighty Morphin 25 through 30. And then Shattered Grid number 1. I read some of these issues. I know it's with like the multiverse Tommies, like this Lord Draken. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But I think that's going to really pair well with those. It's probably going to have a black spine with that kind of black and gold cover Ranger. So that's coming out. We have Wonder Woman, the Golden Age Omnibus Volume 4. Not super excited about this, but I always just add to my classic DC Comics library. $125 cover price, collects Sensation 70 through 89, Wonder Woman 26 through 34, and Comic Cavalcade 23 through 29. Next up, we have an omnibus that I don't remember hearing about this, but the Official Handbook of the Marvel Universe Omnibus. Now, this collects those official handbook of Marvel Comics. You've seen them in the late 80s. I always see them when I'm digging through long boxes at the comic shop. But it collects the 15 issues of that volume. Probably cool for some nostalgia. $75 cover price. So for 30-something bucks when it comes out, definitely going to pick it up and add it to the collection. We also have from Marvel the Savage Sword of Conan Volume 2 Omnibus. Man, Marvel was not playing when they got the rights back to Conan from Dark Horse. They've been pumping out omnibus after omnibus. This collects Marvel Comics Super Special 2, Savage Sword of Conan 13 through 28, and has a $125 cover price. This is the DM variant, which is a pretty cool cover with the snake. Twerk your body like a snake, ma. Bonus points if you know who sings that song. It's not an easy one. So this book caught my eye just kind of scrolling through what was coming out. Street Fighter vs. Darkstalkers hardcover. I'm a big Street Fighter guy, and admittedly, not really knowledgeable about Darkstalkers. I know that it was another Capcom fighting game, but I don't think I've ever played it. I just know some of the characters through Marvel vs. Capcom. But it collects 0 through 8 of that comic book run. I might pick it up just for the hell of it. It has a $50 cover price, so for half off, it's not too shabby. Alright, so that's everything that's catching my eye for that November 5th. Next Tuesday after that, November 13th, we have definitely Absolute Swamp Thing by Alan Moore. I know it was in my last video for October. It got pushed back. It's definitely coming out November, the second week. So that's a definite must-buy. That's a $100 price tag, and it collects the Saga of Swamp Thing issues 20 through 34. And actually reading the comments on here, because people can comment on these books, someone's saying that Volume 2 will collect 35 through 50. So, good to know. So this is a book that caught my eye. I'm not really going to spend much time on it because I don't know about it, but it's an Ed Brubaker image title, Killer Be Killed. It collects issues 1 through 20. It's a deluxe edition. I might have to scoop this up. All right, DC Comics coming at us with the Injustice Volume 1 Omnibus, Gods Among Us, based off the video game. I think I've read all these issues because I've read most of those initial Injustice comics as they were coming out digitally. I thought it was a great run, great art, kind of a cool Elseworlds tale to go with the video game. $125 cover price, collects issues 1 through 12 of year 1, then annual 1, then issues 1 through 12 of year 2 with annual 1, and then year 3, 1 through 12 with annual 1. So you get the first 3 years of Injustice Gods Among Us. Yeah, that's a must-buy for sure. Also on this date, the complete GAIL SIMONE Red Sonja Omnibus by Dark Horse. We did a little advanced look at this book already. This is showing us a different cover. I hope there are 2 covers because a lot of people were giving it some flack for the kind of plain basic cover that it had on the edition that me and Omar got. But that could be maybe the direct edition or the regular edition. I don't know. But this cover that I'm showing right now, it looks probably a little bit more appeasing. So hopefully that is one that's available here. $50 price tag on the Red Sonja. All right, here's a biggie, and they cranked this bad boy out fast. The House of X, Power of 10, oversized hardcover, $50 cover price, collects the 12 issues of the Maxi series. And I don't know if I want to pick it up. I mean, I have the single issues, but it's probably going to be a nice hardcover. I'll probably get it. Marvel Masterworks cranking out Amazing Spider-Man Volume 21. Collects 213 through 223 with annual 15 if you collect those. All right, the following Tuesday, November 19th, we have Deceased with a hardcover. Another one that I have in single issues. Well, Volume 6 comes out this coming Tuesday. $30 cover price to collect the 6 issues. Looks pretty cool. Don't really need it. Don't know if I'm going to get it. Immortal Hulk Volume 5 trade paperback. I don't need because I have those in single issues. Deceased was $30, by the way. Immortal Hulk Volume 5 collecting issues 21 through 25 with a $16 cover price. I'll pass on that one. Little Bird, The Fight for Elder's Hope hardcover. $30 cover price. This is a 6-issue series that Fee read, and it's like her favorite comic of all time. I'm sorry, 5 issues. I was going to get this for her, but she said she didn't really care to have it, being that she has the singles. Now, I'm not sure if this was canceled or not, but Doom Patrol, the Bronze Age Omnibus, they're saying it's coming out with a $100 price tag, collecting adventures. It collects a bunch of stuff. Bronze Age Doom Patrol stuff. And then this one I'm not so sure about either. New Teen Titans Omnibus Volume 4. Collects New Teen Titans 10 through 31. New Teen Titans Annuals 1 and 2. With a story from Omega Men 34. $100 cover price. And it looks like the newer versions of those omnibus. So I have the original 3 old versions. Maybe I should try to sell them real quick and break even to get all the updated versions. But it says it's coming out, so. And then the last Tuesday of the month, November 26th, we have a couple of Donny Cates trade paperbacks. Baby Teeth Volume 3 trade paperback and Redneck Volume 4 trade paperback. Just some honorable mentions there. Batman and Robin Omnibus is getting a reprint that's coming out. This is by Peter J. Tomasi and Patrick Gleason. I did a review on this book if you guys want to check it out. $125 cover price. Collects Batman and Robin 2 through 22. Then Batman and Robin 0 through 40 from the New 52 series. Has the 3 annuals. Robin Rises, Omega 1, and Robin Rises Alpha 1, and a story from Secret Origins. I enjoyed Batman and Robin. I think it's worth a pickup. Then we have another omnibus from the Mike Mignola universe. This is Witchfinder Omnibus Volume 1. I'm not familiar with this title, but it comes out of the Hellboy universe. It's similar to the BPRD, Ape Sapien, Baltimore Omnibus. It collects the first 3 volumes, which are like 4 to 6 issues in each volume of Witchfinder. So I'll probably pick that up to complete my Mike Mignola Universe Deluxe Edition set. I'm pretty far along on that. I just got to read Ape Sapien and Baltimore, and I'll be up to date. This is another one that I wasn't aware was going to be available. I thought this was only going to be released like independently, but this is the Strangers in Paradise Omnibus Slipcase hardcover set, which is like one of the only whales that I never really managed to track down and collect when I was like putting this whole collection together. $179 cover price. I heard good things about this. I heard it's kind of like Friends, but it's kind of like really sexual, which is pretty interesting. 3-book box set with the 2 big omnibus, and it has a little companion edition. Collects 109 issues from Strangers in Paradise. So that's a lot of stuff, man. It looks great. If this is available on IST or something, I'm going to pick it up. I thought they were only doing it like a Kickstarter type of thing, but it's coming out again, a reprint. Superman Golden Age Omnibus Volume 1 has a reprint coming, $100 cover price. I think that's a good one to own, even if that's the only one you get. You get Action Comics 1 and those first Superman appearances. All right, then we get another Golden Age Omnibus from Marvel, Timely's Greatest. This is the Human Torch Omnibus, which has an awesome cover, and it has a regular cover as well. Also has a $150 cover price. They kind of pushed these 3 omnibus out quick, man. The Namor, Captain America one, and now Human Torch. Collects Marvel Comics 1 and 2 through 34. If this Human Torch omnibus, it collects Marvel Comics 1, which this does too, and it collects Marvel Mystery Comics 2 through 34. This collects 2 through 12. And this collects Marvel Comics 1 and Marvel Mystery Comics 2 through 31. This collects the Human Torch 2 through 6. And this collects Human Torch 2 through 7. All winners 1 through 4. All winners 1 through 4. Then I'm looking at the Timely's Greatest Golden Age Simon and Kirby. Marvel Mystery Comics 2 through 25. Human Torch 2. All winners 1 and 2. And the Human Torch collects all winners 1 through 4. Damn, these books double dip like crazy, man. What the hell? That's kind of disappointing. I mean, it has a couple of different issues because it has... Well, whatever. Damn. That kind of messes you up then. So if you're a collector like me and you like have a whole, every omnibus from Marvel. But I did skip out on the Infinity Omnibus because it double dipped entirely. This one is almost... Man, it's almost in the same boat, to be honest. That's kind of disappointing. All right, and I hate to end on a sad note, but that's all the omnibus that are coming out in November. So we still got a lot of good stuff coming out. Drop me a line below. What are you going to pick up? What's a hard pass? What's going on with these Timely books, man? That's crazy. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for daily content, for giveaways. We're coming up on 40K pretty soon, man. I got to find something really cool to do a giveaway with. And stay minty fresh. Peace.